Hope everybody had a great weekend. Moving right along, let's turn to the Bible. We're going to turn to 1 Corinthians 2-6 through 10. Let's see how. And it talks about, when I came to you, brothers, proclaiming the mystery of God, I did not come with sublimity of words or of wisdom. For I resolved to know nothing while I was with you except Jesus Christ and Him crucified. I came to you in weakness, in fear, and much trembling. And my message and my proclamation were not with persuasive words of wisdom, but with a demonstration of spirit and power, so that your faith might rest not on human wisdom, but on the power of God. The true wisdom, yet we do speak wisdom to those who are mature, but not in wisdom of this age, nor the rulers of this age, who are passing away. Rather, we speak God's wisdom, mysterious, hidden, which God determined before the ages of our glory, and which none of the rulers of this age knew. If they had known it, they would not have crucified the Lord of glory. But as it is written, what eyes has not seen, and ear has not heard, and what has entered the human heart, what God has prepared for those who love Him. These questions, this God has revealed to us through the Spirit, for the Spirit scrutinizes everything, even the depths of God, amongst human beings. Who knows what pertains to a person except the Spirit of the person that is within? Similarly, no one knows what proclaims to God except the Spirit of God. We have received the Spirit of the world, but the Spirit is from God, so that we may understand the things freely given us by God. And we speak about them, not words taught by human wisdom, but with words taught by the Spirit, describing spiritual realities in spiritual terms. Having said that, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, Amen. 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 May God be with you wherever you are in the world. After all, as most nation leaders agree, hope and peace is better than war-torn places. May God be with you wherever you are in the world. Carrying on, let's move to what Miss Catherine Daly has to say. Speaking of this weekend's Mass Valentine's Day weekend, which is almost close to the starting of Lent, Catholic. In 1973, psychiatrist Carl Menninger wrote a book called Whatever Becomes of Sin, Hawthorne Books. It seems that in the backlash against feelings of excessive guilt, many people embraced the notion that they weren't responsible for what they did. Their parents are the way they were raised, or that other people made them do evil things. The popular phrase, the devil makes him, captures the sentiment that area meaning were wonderful, wondered about the impact of a world without sin. Therapists were right about the dangers of feeling guilty all the time and our reactions to past hurts and behaviors are a normal part of growing up. But mature adults also know the reactions come in many forms. When we choose to react to events or people with behaviors or words that hurt others or ourselves, we are not responsible when we have sinned. When we choose to do something that is wrong simply because it's easier than doing what's right. Where sin, however mild, unnoticeable, we think that sin is. In today's reading, Sarah and Jesus hold us accountable for our actions and our thoughts. In no uncertain terms, these scriptures are parts of the underpinnings of the church theology of sin, which is not meant to make us crazy. It is meant to make us free to love each other, ourselves, in spirit of their brokenness and ours. Can we be perfect? Well, that's a long road, but God wants to help us along what we made. We even begin by examining our own concerns, conscience for the place, and times where our fallen on board and of the call to love. Often at times we ask, as Catherine would say, question ourselves when it comes to love. It's by Mary Catherine Daly at Sunday Bulletin, Lakeory. Carrying on, often we question ourselves, the more we mature and wiser we become, are we even worthy of who we are, what we have become? Are we even worthy of the friends we have? Do we still look okay? Do we still look okay in front of the eyes of others? No, for me, it's not about age, it's about heart. As one example, I have a friend who put this amazing magazine front cover. She's on the front cover. Woman's health flat abs now take that fast track to a lean, sexy belly, more sexy, better sex. That three-letter word you kids will understand later when you're adults. Fall in love with your job, 7 life-changing career tips, lose 5 to 10 pounds, start today. The no one mistake even good doctors make. Heidi Klum. You ever seen the movie Devil Wears Prada? Hence Heidi Klum, 40 is the new 20. She doesn't even look 40. You can see the way she takes care of herself. She looks at 20 something. Do you see that belly button? Most women would kill for a belly button like that. Look at that. Obviously, she has more heart than most people. Goes without saying. She takes care of herself. And even when you're 40 years old, you start to wonder, you feel insecure, self-doubt set in. The older you get, you see a wrinkle and here and there, and you wonder if you're still attracting enough to the opposite sex. What did I say before? If people can't accept you for who you are, regardless of age, race, creed, heart, stamina, what have you, then they don't deserve what you have to give. Today. It's true. You can only be yourself. Yes, magazines tend to be tantalizing, books, even people you walk by, you want to be just like that. But honestly, in truth, you can only be oneself. Because God, as I would say, goes without saying, didn't make you ugly. He gave you life. So treasure your life. Respect one another. Love one another. Love yourself for who you are. If you're not happy with the way you look, then do something about it. There's a front door not far away. It's called take your hind parts to the nearest gym and get back in shape. Even at times when nobody listens to you. Sometimes it's better that way. I don't know. Even though I read magazines like this, GQ magazines like this, K-Bag, you know, wrong there. How else do you get the attention of someone like this? I write. If I had her number, I'd probably call her all hours of the night. Just like a certain damsel on the other side of this planet. It's got a big box, but it's not about big box. It's about heart. I don't know, Paris something. She knows who she is. You know, why should a guy do all the calling or writing? You gotta meet halfway. You want to have relationships on Valentine's Day. If you're not meeting halfway, you can buy all the flowers, all the Tibet chocolate. It would be meaningless. While she's doing at a dinner table, and you're doing this, it would be meaningless if you didn't meet halfway and communicate. Express yourself. Fire up those brain cells of yours. Hopefully it'll get you somewhere. And that's uncut. That's no commercial, no nothing. Come on. Work with me. That's what most guys and most women want to say at the dinner table while cooking at the same time. Couldn't you understand the words coming out of my mouth? Jackie Chan wants to tell you that. Rush hour 1, 2, 3, he'll tell you that. Do you understand anything coming out of my mouth? Are you too busy watching the TV instead of looking at me? Hello? I mean, being and trying to reach out to you and say something. That's what most people, age 20 and 30, 40, and 50 want to say to you. Adolescence takes effect at age, what age? 18 and up. There you go. Actually, it's 15 and up. Then you become an adult. Before you know it, you're reaching out to people who want to express yourself and get somewhere in life. Acceptance is the key in most dumbfound errors of most human beings. Why is that? Because you're still growing, still maturing, still trying to realize that you're actually someone trying to be accepted, whether at a mall, an opera show, someone with talent, class, charisma. Also remember, your character is what defines you. You can only be yourself. People see through somebody who's not themselves very quickly, even in a limousine. They sit there, well, Mike, come on. Are you kidding me? You could be wearing a $9 million shirt. It would be meaningless if I didn't see anything that came out of your heart. That's like looking at a leaf blowing in the wind. Having said all that, I hope you understand the fine points of being oneself and having a little sense of humor in a way. It goes far in life. More to you. Much loves, especially you children out there. What's up next? Military support, emotional support news, and children's bedtime story. Being a Harry Potter fan, watching the Olympics here. Norway, Netherlands, USA, and Russia doing real well in women couples figure skating and skiing down mountain slopes. It's currently 23 degrees in Tokyo. Can you imagine that? Y'all better stay warm. Don't get cold. Right to you right here at home. Especially all you military out there abroad, coming home one day. Counting the days. May you come home safely to those that love you and your friends.